Welcome to Barbie's Bitch House. It has been a long time since we recorded.
We recorded back in November, and now we are in February of the next year.
And so it's been really fun.
And guys, we're on season 9.
Season 9.
We have not reached 100 episodes yet, but
I feel like we will maybe in season 10.
Maybe.
Because I believe this is episode 83, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah. And so what we have in store for everyone is we are going to be reading a book called Pounded by Produce, which is by
Chpts Fairy.
Another one of her books. She's making money off of us.
She probably made like 2 cents off of us, but we're like,
she made like $6.
So in conclusion, her career is only because of us.
Yeah, anyway.
We love you, Chpts Fairy. She's not going to listen to us.
So I wanted to read the back of the book or whatever.
The little snap.
Yeah. And it says, a humorous, steamy romance novel about 2 priests who are magically transformed into a tomato and a cucumber, leading to a complicated polyamorous relationship with a woman who works in their parish kitchen. The book blends fantasy, romance, and comedy, exploring themes of desire, acceptance, breaking vows, with a plot that is both ridiculous and surprisingly heartfelt. And I'm gonna stop right there because what they mean by like vows is like, you know, they're not supposed to like, priests are not supposed to like sleep with people, kind of. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway.
And also,
is she gonna fuck them as fruit?
I think so. And also the cover of the book, y'all, the cucumber looks like a dick, and then the 2 tomatoes look like balls.
Yeah, so
1 ball.
He only has 1 ball.
Better than you.
Anyway, so we're gonna get into this. Am I starting or are you starting?
I'm gonna start because I want to be Emily.
Oh, you want to be okay.
I'm always the girl.
You know, it'd be really funny if we had our friend in here to be the other priest.
Yeah,
but it's okay.
We'll do a special episode with her.
We will.
Oh, we should read the content warning.
Pounded by Produce is not suitable for all readers. For a full list of content warnings, please visit the author.
Oh, that's lame. We're not doing that.
Dedication to everyone with religious trauma. I hope this helps heal you in some small, very weird way. Also to Andrew Scott, this is all your fault. What did Andrew?
Andrew, what did you do, Andrew?
I was like, Andrew, what did you do?
Did you try to make a book about VeggieTales?
Okay, so we have the characters we're having is Emily, Robert, and Laurent.
Laurent. I'm going to pronounce it like Laurent. Because it makes me think of Twilight. Maybe. With that one bad vampire named Laurent.
You want to be Emily?
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, here we go.
And then you just slide this side.
Yes. I'm making sure. Okay, we're good. Chapter 1, Emily. The land of opportunity exists in the crisp corners of a freshly printed newspaper, tucked away in the help wanted section, where every ad promises the world and delivers. At least that's what I tell myself, instead of the depressing truth. That is basically where hope goes to chill in sweatpants and binge watch bad TV. Who even looks for jobs in the newspaper anymore? Someone who doesn't have internet or reliable transport to the local library, aka me. You don't need recruiter websites when you have the salt of the earth splayed across your neighbor's driveway. It's not like they'll miss their Sunday paper. They don't even read the newspaper. I mean, I don't think they do. Between overnight janitor and human sign holder, I can barely contain my excitement about my promising future. It's the scene of every heartwarming rom-com. The mousy brunette sits at her scratched-up bistro table in an oversized t-shirt and underwear she's owned since high school. Her socked feet are tucked under her on the chipped wooden stool as the morning rays shine through her window, revealing the peeling wallpaper and laminate tiles surrounding her. It's the start of a new beginning. Of course, they don't show the messy part where she finally had enough with her deadbeat boyfriend, who wasted 5 years of her life making her feel worthless. We start the story here, where I am right now, done with the bullshit and finally ready to start over and make a better life for myself. I love how Chpts Fairy's main characters are always like basic Wattpad girls. I put my hair in a messy bun and I get fucking abducted by One Direction. We start the story here, where I am right now. The problem is that the opportunities sitting before me, don't give off the shiny new beginning vibes I hoped for. Someone had to do these jobs. I mean, what would we do without our faithful parking lot attendants? But I just wish it didn't have to be me. Isn't there a place that's looking to hire a socially awkward, clumsy, slow-moving funny to herself and like 2 people? Girl who likes to cook and water plants? That made it sound like she likes to cook her plants. She's making crystal meth. And while we're here in the land of make-believe, can it be a place that offers room and board so I can get out of this shithole mobile home my Uncle Gary is letting me stay in and enjoy some goddamn peace and quiet? Beggars can't be choosers, but a girl can dream. I sigh, flipping to the back page, feeling more hopeless than I did when I came home and found the green vase handed down to me by my grandmother, smashed into a million pieces on the floor. This was all your fault, Emily, he said. You're the one.
Who's he?
I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. I believe it's probably Uncle Gary. That's who it is, because she's staying at her Uncle Gary's.
Oh, I was like, who the fuck is he?
This is your fault, Emily. He
Your
said.
fault, you fucking bitch.
Fucking bitch.
Starts frothing at the mouth.
He's like Cujo.
Oh.
You're the one who forgot to buy the mini.
He's like Cujo.
You're the one who forgot to buy the mini sausages for the game tonight. You know how I get when I'm hungry and angry. Get a fucking Snickers.
You are you when you're hungry. But I'm thinking of like, you forgot the mini wieners.
I'm thinking of Patrick Star being like, you took my only food, now I'm gonna starve. And he's like a fat ass with cottage cheese thighs. So that's Uncle Gary, is Patrick Star with cottage cheese thighs.
Okay.
I have cottage cheese. Well, not yet. I will later when I'm like 35. I wish I could say that it had been my breaking point, but no, I stayed for another year after that. I guess in the end, most of us end up like our mothers. That's so sad.
Most of us end up like our mothers. What's that supposed to mean?
Well, my mom's a slay, so I would be fine with that. Except it's not the end. I got out and I'm going to make a better life for myself, whether that better is working at a toll booth or my dream job. I fling the paper to the table, deciding it's better to skim through my soulless options with some food on my stomach. The newspaper slides off the table and glides to the floor. I sigh, but I don't pick it up. Instead, I make my way to the fridge, pulling open the rusted handle and examining its contents. I should know what's in the fridge, but its emptiness shocks me every time. It wasn't like we were rolling in dough when I was with Daryl. Ooh, who's Daryl?
Mine.
Your vagina?
No, my barrel shotgun.
My
double barrel shotgun.
What do we call my tactical shotgun? We literally said there's gonna be inside jokes they don't get. Tactical shotgun is one of them. Examining its contents, I should know what's in the fridge, but its emptiness shocks me every time. It wasn't like we were rolling the dough when it was with Daryl. He could never keep a job for no longer than a few months, but he always did have a job or the prospect of a new one. I, on the other hand, was never allowed to work. At first, I thought it was endearing. He wanted to take care of me, but then as time went on and his control slowly reared its ugly head,
damn,
I realized it wasn't endearing. Far from it. I was
he must be uncut.
He is. He's totally has a big ol'.
And it smells like.
And he has. He
smells like.
Don't finish that sentence. We don't talk like that anymore.
What do you mean we don't talk like that?
We do talk like that. I just, when I think of stinky dick cheeses, god damn it, no, I said it. Look what you made me do. Because then I just get it in my mind, and then look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. So Daryl has dick cheese. It fucking smells like shit and dick and vinegar and cheese and cum.
Not even. So they did skin
It's episode
cells.
1. We're not even 10 minutes in. It smells disgusting, and Daryl needs to get shot in the dick hole. I feel like Daryl's gonna come home and he's gonna be like, let me tell you a secret. And then he goes, Leona! Daryl!
Okay, keep going.
At first I thought it was endearing. I already read the part. I realized it wasn't endearing. Far from it. I was hopeless. Feeling that I had no option but to stay with him because there wasn't $1 to my name, and a huge gap in employment marked my already unimpressive resume. But then my Uncle Gary told me about this place when he saw me at the grocery store last month. I hadn't been allowed to see my family much, so he already knew something wasn't right. But I think he could tell from the skittish... Wait. So was the sausage wiener guy Daryl or Uncle Gary? We'll never know. I think he could tell from the skittish way my eyes darted. He offered me a way out, and I jumped on it. Because Uncle Gary seems nice, so I'm pretty sure it was Daryl bitching about the sausages. And I jumped on it, asking him to drive me to Daryl's house so I could collect my few belongings and leave.
Well, I mean, it can't be Daryl because she left him months ago.
But also, that was like a flashback.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. My Uncle Gary didn't stop there. He beat the shit out of Daryl once he showed up. Told him if he ever tried to contact me again, that he knew plenty of places to hide a body. I'm just imagining that conversation. He's like, He's like, don't you touch my niece.
When I begin writing my own book, which I will...
And then we're gonna read it on this. I'm gonna read it on this podcast with you.
God. You're gonna make fun of me because it's gonna be so nasty that you're gonna be like.
I'm gonna like not be able to.
You're gonna be able to tell what my fetishes are. It's gonna be like a whole thing.
I know how it feels to write pornos. My uncle.
You didn't write one, or
yes, I fucking did. Under that one name.
We haven't read Super
Age of Twink. We didn't read that.
We did not read that. We should read that.
We should read that, and that'll be the season that's purple.
Season 10?
Because I don't remember a lot of it.
So it's just whatever the fuck goes. Season?
And I also have another thing I wrote under that little name. Anyways, my Uncle Gary didn't stop there. He beat the shit out of Daryl once he showed up. Told him if he ever tried to contact me again, that he knew plenty of places to hide a body. I'm thankful for my Uncle Gary. I truly am. He's probably one of the only people in the family that's not a piece of shit, myself included. But I can't stay here. He's got his own children to worry about. I need to get a job that allows me to move away from this town. Even if it takes several years, I need distance from the pain of the last 5 years. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, sorry. Okay. I surrender to my search, grabbing a stale piece of bread, wishing I'd produce. Title card! Wishing I'd produce, like onions, tomatoes, cucumbers, something to make
every
an
time
omelet.
You say cucumber, you know what I think
Cucumber, of. Dick cheese, cucumber.
Stop!
Something to make an omelet. I don't even have a toaster, so I bite into the starchy morsel.
The bitch wants to make an omelet with an onion. What the hell is wrong with this bitch?
I don't even have a toaster. Bitch, you don't make omelets in the toaster. I don't even have a toaster, so I bite into the starchy morsel as I return to my job searching post. As I grab the paper, something grabs my attention in the bottom right-hand corner. It's as if a supernatural force... It's G-Spot Fairy reaching through the book to tell this character to get John. It's as if a supernatural force named G-Spot Fairy... You need John! Pulls all my focus to the tiny black letters amongst a sea of typography.
I'm imagining them being like tiny black letters, like filling up.
It's like G spot fairy. Help wanted. Live in parish cook. Remote rural location. That's a word I can't say. Rural. How do you say it? Rural?
Okay, hold on. Rural.
Well, at least you can't say it either. Rural.
I live in a rural area.
I can't say it. It's a stupid word.
That's me. My mom makes fun of me when I say the word error.
Error?
Error.
Error. It's not even that bad. You say it normal.
I was like, what? My mom's always like, why do you say it like that? It's error. And I'm like, error. She says I'm saying it wrong. Like, I don't know.
That's nitpicky. Rural is a whole other thing, though. Okay. Rural. I nearly pooped my pants. Rubbing my... Poop.
Okay.
I nearly pooped my pants. Rubbing my eyes to see if the malnutrition is consuming my eyesight. Because she didn't eat that cucumber. I reread it a few more times until I finally believe it's real.
You know what I want to think about right now?
What?
Okay, so they're going to get turned into fruit, right? Like, we know that, right?
Yes.
So, like... Do they, like, have faces and mouths? Or do they just not talk? Like, they're just fruit, and then she's like...
Do you think they telepathy? That expression you did was so gross. You're like, and I didn't like it.
Because, I don't know. Anyway.
I reread it a few more times until I finally believe it's real. I sure as shit don't know what a parish is. And I don't have any way to Google it. But for a remote rural... God damn it, stop fucking saying rural. Live-in cook job. I'd work just about anywhere. My fingers
Can you tell
shake.
our country just because how we say rural?
Rural? Can they tell we're Hicks? My fingers shake. As I type in the number on the old landline adhered to the wall. The job seems too good to be true. And I have half a mind to ask whoever picks up the phone whose dick I have to suck to get the position, because I most definitely will suck a few penises to get out of this dump and be able to make myself a goddamn omelet. Thank God my intrusive, inappropriate thoughts lose, because the person on the other line answers, "Thank you for calling St. Mary's Catholic Church. How can I help you?" And now we're on chapter 2.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah. Robert is the tomato.
Mm-hmm.
Which works perfectly.
You can talk us to the picture.
Yes.
Okay. The warm evening sun shatters through the canopy of leaves overhead.
And it's rural.
Splinters into my eye. Right in my fucking eye.
Fucking eye.
The irritating rays bring me out of my head.
Head.
Into the realization that several hours have passed. Fuck! I think to myself, I've got a sermon to write.
I got a sermon to write.
I'm just thinking about that. Fuck. I have to write my sermon.
I have to write my sermon or they'll call me a fucking pig!
It's an odd thought. The curse word coupled with the duty to spread God's word. But I can't help it. No matter how hard I pray, I can't scrub the words thrown around my childhood home from my brain.
I feel like he's gonna say, I want to spread the word of God and also spread my legs open for some dick.
Growing up in a family riddled with poverty, broken marriages, abuse, and crime will do that to a person. Literally I'm not like other dudes.
I'm not like other preachers. I'm not like other priests.
Luckily, I'm able to keep my dirty words and thoughts to myself, at least most of the time, and never in front of my congregation. He's sitting over there, and he's like, and we shall praise thee, God. And then in his head, he's like, I want to stick his fucking
dick in my ass. I feel like he just has like normal intrusive thoughts that people get.
He's like, I want to fucking kill myself right now.
He's like, if I shot myself in front of this congregation, they'd be so shook. They would like have to get a glass of water.
I leaned down to pick a ripe and juicy tomato, giving it a tender squeeze before placing it in my basket of other vegetables from the parish garden.
He's gonna fuck it.
It's been 3 hours since I set out to collect produce for tonight's dinner. I'm a shit cook, but we've had to make do since our cook left 2 weeks ago. He met a woman and moved to Spain to be with her. For old Francis' sake, I hope it's legit, but when it's 5 p.m. and I'm fucking up spaghetti sauce, I secretly hope he landed in Madrid to find the beautiful young woman he'd been talking to is really a 40-year-old computer nerd with a boil.
I forgot we had these.
They're like drugs. Give them.
So everything we do in this series,
ice break duos is what we're talking about.
So
they're not opioids.
What we do in this show is we've been known to eat icebreakers a lot in them. Fuck, it's so good.
Get my husband's shitty Tic Tacs out of here.
No one likes Tic Tacs except him.
He likes the white Tic Tacs.
Ew, he likes the fucking mint ones like a crazy person.
Yeah, look, and there's not even anything in it.
Damn, he fucked up the mint Tic Tacs, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sick fuck.
Yeah. It's a horrible thought, but the devil gets in my brain when I'm hungry. Me too, girl.
He needs a Snickers.
Motherfucker, Snickers.
You're not you and you're hungry. The devil gets in your head.
Thankfully, Gail informed us we will have a new cook tomorrow. Hurrah! Maybe then I won't be distracted by the earth's beauty and finally get my mind on the Lord's word.
Lord's
He
word.
wants to touch the Lord.
He wants to touch the Lord's anus.
Have you seen my hairbrush? Laurent yells across the field from the back kitchen door. I whip my attention to him as he rushes towards me, all legs and arms flailing behind his tall form. They're gonna go at it, aren't they? Anyway.
I feel like he's doing a Naruto run.
I shake my head when he's still several paces away. He sulks, looking up at the clouds and screaming, "Oh, where is my hairbrush?"
Where's my hairbrush? Oh!
He probably did come, didn't he?
He's like, I want to up my ass.
Okay, I have a reference. Have you ever seen Yuri on Ice?
No.
Okay, well, please put that down so it's not mine. Okay, but so on Yuri on Ice, there's a character that loves to ice skate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. And in every single performance that he does, he makes it a point of being like, oh, I'm gonna come because I'm just so good at ice skating. And I'm being dead ass.
Oh.
And he's a side character, but he shows up like twice and does a dance, and he's like, oh no, I'm going to come again.
That's so fucking crazy.
And it's so nasty because he's like, ah!
So this is him. This is Laurent.
Yeah. That's all I could imagine. Where's my hairbrush?
Where's my hairbrush?
Okay. I laugh at his dramatics before walking toward him. You'd think after all these years we've known each other, his over-the-top performances due to minor inconveniences would get under my skin. But alas, Laurent never bores me. His constant humor spills from his pores and has a way of melting into the cracks of my hard exterior.
Into my crack. I feel like he uses that hairbrush to give himself a prostate exam.
Robert. Oh, Robert. He falls against me out of breath and gripping my shoulder.
Oh, gay priest. I love it already.
Look at me. I'm a mess. He throws the back of his hand over his eyes. What will the patrons think when they see my incurable bedhead? He's going to give him bedhead, but nothing he's thinking of. I push him off me, and he sputters into a laugh. I doubt anyone will notice once they hear my sermon. Oh, come on. You are a beautiful speaker. He swings his arm over me, kissing the top of my brown curly head. You can't keep comparing yourself to my divine public speaking skills. I push him off me, and he stumbles with a laugh. I smile and shake my head. I know I'm a brilliant speaker. I just haven't had time to write a sermon. I've been too busy playing a fucking housewife. Oh, that's kind of...
Ooh, we're getting some tea already.
I didn't like that.
I'm playing a fucking housewife.
I'm like, okay. Maybe I don't always hide my dirty mouth. At least, not with Laurent.
He doesn't need to hide his dirty mouth when he's sucking his cock.
Oh, don't pull that shit. Have you seen the kitchen? If you were my wife, I'd fire you last week.
Well, little good old-fashioned sexism from our priests.
I'm thankful my partner priest has as much, if not more, of a naughty mouth as I do. Life would be rather drab in this quiet country parish without Laurent to banter with. I laugh and shove him. He stumbles, grabbing my arm, pulling me to the damp earth. I fall next to him, laughing as I look up at the sky melting into creamsicle hues amongst the puff of white clouds. Our laughs die down, and I settle into the peace of the moment. Birds chirp in the distance. The smell of freshly cut grass wafts around me, and this cool breeze dries the sweat from my brow. Sweat, actually.
Sweet. Excuse me. Oh my god. I'm gonna throw up in your car. That fucking look you gave me, it's reminded me of that meme where I was like, I want to burp real nasty. And then I was like, I'm gonna throw up. That's what's happening right now.
No, it's like one of those things of like, like the kids like, oh, my tummy hurts. And they're like, I think I'm gonna throw up. I'm like,
you get the fuck out of here. Because little kids throw up spontaneously. They're like throw-up machines. I
was ill as a child, so I did throw up a lot. I threw up all over the backseat of my grandma's car once.
I threw up in this old house we lived in, and we could never get that vomit out of that carpet. And I went to my parents' room, and I was like, Mommy, I threw... Or wait, no, she came into my room, because she heard me puking. And she's like, what is... Oh. Saw a giant mound of puke. And I was like, Mommy, I threw up.
After, like, my... Because we had, like, this nasty... Okay. This is going to sound really ugly. I want you to understand it. It really was ugly. My house, like the living room and all the bedrooms had like this maroon carpet. But like it was like nasty as hell. You know, because like it's like really old carpet. And so it was like some soft spots were darker than others. Like every once in a while my mom would fucking get like baking soda and like sprinkle it all over there and like kind of try to clean it, but it was bad. And so we got tile later on because my parents were like, I don't want to do that shit anymore. It's easier to clean. And so like we replaced like our kitchen and like our living room with tile, and the bedrooms got like new carpet. And well, so right after we got tile, like, and it was all finished, I got sick one night, and because I had a record of not being able to make it to the bathroom, even though my bedroom is right next to the bathroom to puke, because it's like that spontaneous.
Yeah.
And so, like, I was, like, on my way to the fucking bathroom, and I puked, like, right in front of the, like, hallway, right in front of the bathroom. And, like, I think I made it into the bathroom and still threw up there, but, like, I didn't make it all the way in there. And my mom was like, oh, maybe it won't be that bad, like, if I got sick and threw up, you know, because it'd be easier to clean. And it was worse because it, like, splattered off the tile onto the walls. It was terrible.
Now I'm thinking of another throw up story that I just need to say real quick, and then we'll move on from throw up. When I was a little kid, I was on the toilet, and I was like, me and my dad were both sick. I was already taking a bath. He was like taking a shit, all in the same room. That was fun for both of us. Anyways,
that's
so like
awful.
it's really, really bad. But no,
like,
we were both sick. It did, but I was just like, because he had to go, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna take a bath because I got to. I think it's because I kept shitting myself because I kept sneezing and shitting everywhere. But anyways, story. So I was on the toilet and I was diarrheaing, and then all of a sudden I just vomited, and we had wooden floors, so like floorboards that were just wood. And my dad walks in. The entirety of the floor is covered in vomit. He's like, are you okay? And I said, what do you think? And that's my vomit story.
Okay. Laurent quiets next to me, and his hand rubs against mine, lazily brushing tender touches against my fingers. I must be so exhausted from being out in the sun, so at peace now that I don't register his intimate touch. Instead, leaning into it, splaying out my hand for his fingers to dance across my flesh. Oh. I liked that. Fingers to dance across my flesh.
I got Maddie's pussy wet.
No, it did not. But I like that. I like the way they wrote that.
Danced across his flesh.
My mind wanders as if about to drift off into a dream. Laurent and I have been best friends since seminary school. The fucking seminary school.
I'm sorry. I was trying to hold it.
Is that you over there? Okay.
I was trying not to be obnoxious again and be like, but it's okay.
We've never been afraid to touch each other in a friendly manner, rubbing shoulders,
shafts,
fake sincere kisses on the head.
I thought they said bagels and carrots.
Normal bloke exchanges. Oh, this bitch is fucking British, isn't she?
Plot twist of the fucking century.
No, well, seminary school, I was like, what the fuck is that? But when she said bloke,
that's British.
That is so fucking British. Anyway.
She probably makes fun of us for being Americans. And we can't say rural.
Well, because I don't know what seminary school is. I'm assuming it's like elementary school.
I was thinking that was like I thought that was primary school. I think seminary has something to do with churches.
I don't know. I can't deny the zap of electricity that zips through me every time his skin meets mine. But I attribute this sensation to the lack of physical touch in my 15 years as a priest. And even more before that, God knows my parents never offered me affection. Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm stopping. Because, why does it say, in my 15 years as a priest? He's not 15.
He's not.
So what do you mean, 15 years of not being touched? Does that imply that you were touched before?
So, I feel like he was like an adult, and then as an adult he became a priest, and then he's been a priest for 15 years.
Maybe.
So, did he get fucked before he became a priest? I think he did. He got fucked.
Anyway. I was like, okay. God knows my parents never offered me affection, and I never enjoyed my romantic relationships with women. However fleeting they may have been, making the decision to become a priest, to flee a life of disparity and sin, an easy choice. I can't deny that I've had thoughts, carnal, heated thoughts that creep through me when I least expect it. God tests his strongest soldiers, and I'm not spared from temptation. Seminary school challenged me for multiple reasons: late night study sessions, lack of sleep, or time to eat, but a darker need presented itself to me. Images of naked flesh intertwined with mine, men and women, piqued these primal interest. Oh.
I feel like this book is going to unlock a lot of my inner trauma. Because I'm just thinking of when I was like a little kid, little gay boy in church, and thinking it was wrong that I existed.
Oh, you're going to love this next part. And I found it hard to keep my thoughts at bay or my hands away from the pounding need between my legs.
The what?
The pounding need between my legs.
Oh, I thought it said pounding meat. And I was like, that is fucking atrocious, Cheese Spot Fairy.
He's beating it.
He's beating his fucking meat with the Bible.
Laurent.
Sorry, that was crazy.
I'm imagining him using the Bible
Oh,
pages as a flashlight.
Me
And it's
too.
viewers.
He's like, Leviticus. He's like,
Leviticus.
he's like, Ecclesiastes.
John 13.
John. Oh. Mark. He's like seeing the names. He's like talking about all the guys. He's fucking like Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. We're going to hell.
Leviticus took me out. Okay. Whew. Laura and I had been roommates.
They were roommates.
In school. He came from a well-off family in the south of France. He was born in America to an American family, but had spent most of his life dripping with culture, fine wine, and a loving family surrounding him on the sandy shores of Nice.
They got their wine from Bill Badger.
It puzzled me how he ended up in seminary school. Not that I believed priesthood was only fit for men who lived a bleak life, but Laurent seemed to have it all. Money, dashing good looks, a loving family. He could have gotten married and lived a life surrounded by love without ever feeling the sting of loneliness. He'd said that despite everything his rich life had to offer, there was always something missing. A purpose his life seemed to lack. He'd never felt so complete until he started seminary school and became my roommate. And they were roommates. We found ourselves in precarious situations more than once.
Oh, they're fucking.
We'd never talked about it out loud, but now laying in the grass and letting my mind drift wherever it chose to land, I can't help but think about one of those nights when it was dark and quiet, but the air was thick with something you can't name. My mind raced with images of mouths on skin, the sound of thrusting in and out of a dark and delicious place.
Ew.
My hand found its way around.
Is he gonna masturbate?
Okay. My hand found its way around my throbbing cock, trying my best to be quiet as I rubbed myself desperately. Laurent was always a light sleeper. Oh, God!
He's jerking off in the same room as Laurent.
Yes. They were roommates.
Roommates, and they masturbating.
Laurent was always a light sleeper, and when I heard rustling coming from his bed, only a few feet away from mine, I couldn't help but divert my gaze to him. Staring back at me, eyes dark and intent, as his hands hid under his blankets, moving up and down.
It smells like sex in here.
Are they staring at each other while jacking it?
Yes.
His lips parted and soft moans escaped him. I should have stopped then, apologized, confessed my sins to my priest, and requested we separate as roommates. But I didn't stop. I kept my eyes locked with his, jerking myself off until we both finished and closed our eyes around the euphoria, never opening them until the next morning. It only happened a handful of times. It wasn't once, it was a handful of times. And once we graduated, we both got a position at this countryside parish, up in the mountains and far away from civilization. We had our own rooms and never found ourselves in that sinful situation ever again. The road to godliness isn't always straight and narrow, at least that's what I had to tell.
Sometimes it's gay and narrow.
That's what I tell my patrons. I just needed time to grow into my destiny, here at this parish with my best friend. My life is peaceful and full of joy, even if sometimes still in the dead of night I can't help but admit that my mind wanders. But I can keep those thoughts at bay now. I don't need to act on them. A crow caws nearby, snapping my eyes open and bringing my awareness to my hand intertwined with Laurent's. I sit up, pulling my head away and startling the sleeping Laurent beside me. I better get to the kitchen. These vegetables aren't going to come to life and make themselves useful. I stand brushing the grass off my slacks.
Foreshadowing.
Laurent smiles and puts his hands behind his head, revealing the veiny underside of his muscled arms. He grins up at me, and the light reflecting in his hazel eyes, the wind blowing through his golden hair. I imagine God crafted him in the image of his most beloved angel. His face is so chiseled that sometimes I want to reach out and touch it just to make sure it's real and not made of marble. Maybe if we pray hard enough, God will make our produce come to life and cook itself, he smiles. That would creep me the fuck out. Instead, let's just pray that this new cook coming tomorrow is decent. Decent?
Laurent is so real for that.
Laurent sits up. That reminds me of the I like to eat too, girl.
I like to eat too, girl.
I'm praying for more than that. Ye of little faith, my God is bigger than the boogeyman. He will deliver us the most amazing cook that's ever walked this earth. That's how big my faith in him is. Oh God, he has a big faith, and he's about to put... He
has big faith. He's about to put it in that big Leviticus Bible.
I extend my hand and pull him to his feet, ignoring the warmness spreading through my body from the contact. Don't test God, Laurent. Fucked up things happen when people do that.
Oh God. We just laughed about the Bible and someone getting fucked with it. What do you think's gonna happen to us? Get struck by lightning?
I'm gonna stop that sentence.
No, say it.
I was gonna say, if I got struck by lightning, I might just like
come a little.
Yeah, I just go
just a little bit. So that was the end of the chapter. I think we're getting this episode here because it's getting long.
I kind of got to piss.
Oh my God. Okay, we'll be back, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.